And meanwhile, President Aquino's priorities, expectations and hopes for this year are expected to be made known this week. Presidential spokesman Edwin Lasierda stressed this as he bared a hectic official schedule for the president in the next few days. Elena Luna with the details.
President Aquino begins 2014 with a busy week. Presidential spokesperson Edwin Lasierda shares after a year of challenges, the official calendar this week with 2 events at the palace.
Coming at the heels of the global community's generosity and sympathy for the victims of Typhoon Yolanda, the first event is a presentation of credentials by non-resident ambassadors from Botswana, Ethiopia, Lithuania, Portugal, Samoa, Sudan, Zambia, and Suriname. As the first public engagement of President Aquino, who is both head of state and head of government, this meeting embodies government's desire to further build on our relationships with the international community towards creating more mutually beneficial opportunities in the year ahead.
At the end of the week, President Aquino will host Van de Noor, the annual New Year's reception at Malacanang. Before Philippine officials and members of the diplomatic corps, he will share his priorities and expectations as well as his hopes for 2014. Within the week, the President will have a public engagement.
The President will also take part in the launch of the new MMDA traffic signal system and command and control center as the guest of honor.
Secretary Lasierda adds the President will also touch base with members of his cabinet to ensure that the momentum of 2013 is carried over into the new year, in which several significant objectives are due to be realized within the first quarter of 2014.
Among these are the transition from relief to recovery and reconstruction for areas affected by Typhoon Yolanda, as well as the signing of the annex or normalization of the framework agreement on the Bangsamoro. Having taken stock at the end of the last year, the Aquino administration shares the optimism and hope of the Filipino people. Above all, we share their drive to hit the ground running and to realize within this year the majority of our dreams for the nation: a just and final peace, the building back better of resilient communities, and inclusive, meaningful progress for all.
For the People's Television, Elena Luna.